Hello my loves, it's Kat, how are you? So today we have another bigger card, and today's bigger card is a midsummer's reading. And back in the day in Finland, where I'm from, we used to make love spells and spells to figure out who our future spouse was going to be on Midsummer's Eve. So I thought it would be fun to make such reading. So in this reading we are going to figure out who is your future spouse going to be, what are they going to look like, what are they going to be like personalities, traits, and so on and so forth. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. So here is what you need to do. You get to choose a card, or actually a pile, a pile of cards or a crystal. We have pile number 1 with carnelian. Pile number 2 with obsidian, and pile number 3 with red jasper. So when you have made your decision, go down to the description box to find your timestamp. I will give you a few seconds to decide, and when you're ready, I will see you at your reading. Ready? Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. So you chose the carnelian. And all of these cards. So let's take a look. We have ancestors, jade, take action, gray squirrel, find new ways of solving problems, a specific water type bird in Finland, depth, I have unknown depths, the heart of the matter, there is more going on than meets the eye. Number 20, wrath. Okay, let's make these look good. That's pretty good, right? Yeah, okay. So, right away I see that this is a fated connection. This is someone who your ancestors have picked. Your ancestors are fully on board with this. Specifically, I see like grandparents. Maybe your grandparents have passed away. Doesn't mean that they should have passed away. If they haven't, that's good. That's really good. But yeah, okay. Let's think. With the Wrath card, I find really intriguing. I see that they're a bit of like a hothead. I see that with them. Yeah, they are a little bit fiery, definitely. So they could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I also see like they could have a hint of road rage or game rage or something like this. Like there's something that just drives them mad. But we have jade. The jade is a color of serenity, nurturing, love, stuff like that. So this wrath, this rage is never turned on you. Because they love you. Ooh, sorry, I knocked the camera. They love you. They are very nurturing and loving towards you. The jade is a very cleansing color too. And with the action, take action, I say that they are very actionate. That's not a word. Actionable, perhaps. They like to do things, basically. With that water bird card then, I see that they are very deep. They are very deep. There are so many layers to them. They don't show themselves very easily to other people, and I feel like you are the only one they truly show all of the sides that they have. Like you are the one person that knows them best. I see that with that card. Like they can be fully vulnerable with you. Vulnerable. That is the hardest word for me to say in English language. Vulnerable. I'm gonna stop there. Yeah. Gray squirrel. Find new ways of solving problems. I feel like they might be an entrepreneur. They have really high skills of like solving problems with the gray squirrel card, and they are very good at saving things and like saving money and stuff. Yeah, they're pretty good with money. I see that with that. Also, I just noticed that it says inheritance here with the ancestors. It could be that they are very well off. They might have gotten a inheritance, or they might have a trust fund or something like this. I feel like they are pretty well off, and I do feel like they might be an entrepreneur. Yeah, they are very respected in their area of expertise wherever they work, and they are very good at communicating. They are very good communicators. The heart of the matter then, there's more going on than meets the eye, it says. I feel like this is a fated connection. And how should I put this? I need to take a sip of my water. My mouth is super dry today. The heart of the matter. There's so much more than going on than meets the eye. It's almost like your ancestors are pulling strings and making deals and doing all of these things behind your back to make sure that this is happening for you, because this is supposed to happen on like, this is a divine timing type of thing as well. Yeah, I'm getting some, I also like am getting some like James Fraser type vibes here with that Wrath card, because James Fraser is very hot-headed, isn't he? Or Jamie Fraser, whatever you want to call him. I think he would prefer Jamie. Yeah, I see that. Should we move on to your tarot cards already? Perhaps we should. Where are they? Let's see then. Pile number, of course. Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. So what I see with the Queen of Wands is that he is very, or she, he or she, is very attractive. They are magnetic, energetic. They are confident, but they are warm. I feel like they just draw people in, like really easily. And they are super capable, like they are capable of anything they set their mind to. and they are super inspiring to others. That's what I see here with the Queen of Wands. Yeah. Super strong and capable. We have Four of Swords in reverse. Let me show it to you upright. Four of Swords in reverse. So with the Four of Swords in reverse, it talks about being rested enough, basically. Like it's time for action. What I'm now getting is Sirius from Harry Potter. Like how he is a very energetic guy and doesn't love that other people are fighting his battles, or that fact that he's not able to help at all. I see that. Yeah. It's right underneath the Wrath as well. Like, Sirius too has a temper, especially in the books. Yeah. In the movies he was a little bit more mellow, but in the books he is quite energetic and hot-tempered. We have the Magician. The Magician is someone who is very strong and capable and as well, and they are able to change the situation. Like no matter how bad it is, they are able to change it so that it's beneficial for them. Like they are able to alchemize things and situations. Kind of like Tommy Shelby from Peaky Blinders. Like he has this amazing ability to problem solve in a way that, let's say they lost all of their money, right? He would be able to make it so that losing all of their money was the best thing that had ever happened to them, and that ended up making them even more rich. You know, like that is just how he deals with things. Like he turns things around in such a way that it's amazing. We have Ace of Swords. Yeah, okay. Ace of Swords talks about, or it represents new beginnings, new point of views, and inspiration. So what is it doing here though? Can you please clarify the Ace of Swords for me, please? Can you please clarify the Ace of Swords? Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Okay. So this is a message that I got initially with the Ace of Swords, but it didn't really match with the usual description of the Ace of Swords. So that kind of cleared that up. I should have just listened to my intuition, as usual. But basically, they are not afraid of cutting things off that no longer serve them. Like they are very easily gonna cut things off that no longer serve them and no longer bring them value. So basically, everything that they have in their lives has a meaning, has a value, has a purpose. That is a good thing. They basically don't hold on to any old energies. They are not held back by their past or their past relationships. Basically, you don't have to worry about any exes. That is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, kind of like what was behind them, what is behind this person no longer matters. Like they like to focus on the present and the future. Past be damned. That's what I see here. Pile number... Okay, we have the moon. They have a very strong intuition. Very strong intuition. I do mostly, by the way, I do mostly see a guy, so, you know, I might have said he a couple of times. That doesn't mean that it couldn't be a she, but if it would be a she, I feel like they have a lot of masculine energy. I see, if they were a woman, I see like short hair, short dark hair. I see tattoos. Like really masculine type of way of dressing, kind of like a tomboy type of like band t-shirts and jeans. That's what I see for a girl. And what I see for a man, kind of the same. But except for the band t-shirts. I don't see that. But I also see suits. A guy in a suit. I just now heard that they could be a lawyer. They have a very strong intuition and they use that in their work a lot. Like they really trust their guts. And that really helps them solve these problems that they are faced with. Yeah, that's what I see. But I see like dark hair, light skin. We have Page of Wands. Was it reversed? This is a problem with me picking up these cards because I never pay attention. Well, let's keep it upright. Page of Wands, okay. So the Page of Wands, it describes a person who is a creative soul and they like to think outside of the box and they have very... They just have a lot of ideas and they're not afraid to take action. And I just realized that it's right underneath the take action card. Damn, everything is falling here. Yeah, when they have an idea, they usually go for it straight away. Like they don't stop to think about it too long. Okay. We have Six of Swords. So with the Six of Swords, I see that, yeah, it's similar to the message here with the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Like, they like to look forward. They like to look into the future. And they really long for someone they can spend their life with. Someone who they can share their life with. And they really need someone who can keep up because they are really fast-paced. So, yeah, that is something that they want you to know. Like they live a really fast-paced life and they need someone who can keep up. That's what I see here. Let's take one last card. Pile number 1. One last message. What message do you have for my pile number 1? They really love you. We have the sun, okay. We have the sun. I see that they want children. They want to have children. And yeah. What else can I get here? I feel like this relationship is gonna be really well balanced. And it's gonna be a happy one. Like, you have a lot of fun together. Like, there's a lot of laughter, and you trust each other completely in this relationship. Like, I feel like you both have a really strong sense of intuition, and you listen to it both. So that helped you out a lot in this relationship. But yeah. I feel like this is what I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again. And I would also love to know how this resonated with you. So you can leave me a comment or a like or even subscribe if you feel like doing that. But otherwise, I truly hope I see you in my next one. So bye! Hello, my beautiful pal number one. So you chose the obsidian and all of these cards. So let's take a look. We have elixir, violet, create a balanced life, giraffe, aspire to higher knowledge and wisdom, a type of Finnish bird, problem solving skills, I can open my life's knots, take a chance on love, when we love, our lives are changed forever. Oh, okay, I need to cover her up. She is not decent. Okay, so we have choice. I'm gonna use the obsidian for this. There we go. There. Okay. Let me fix these up. There we go. All right. So what I see with this group is that this person, your future spouse, they have very strong spiritual and healing gifts, whether they use them or not. But I see that most of them are using them. They could be nurses, they could be doctors, they could be energy healers. Yeah, I see that with someone. And I see that they really love the nature. Okay, and I take that as a confirmation then to what I was thinking. Yeah, okay. So there's something iffy about this, and I'm gonna be honest. There's something with the take chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. And with the choice, I see that there was you needed to choose to love each other. There was some sort of a thing here. Best case scenario, you were friends first and you are wondering if you should ruin this friendship and try to see if a relationship could come out of it. But that requires you to ruin the friendship first. I'm sorry, my nose is super itchy. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, there we go. Or there's something iffy, like let's say you fall in love with your best friend's ex. That would be a little bit iffy. Yeah, there's something like that here, like take a chance, like you need to take a chance on it. Like that is how you kind of meet. Like either you are friends first or you meet through someone and it's a little bit like, should we do this or should we not? Like there is a choice that you need to make. Yeah. And I see that, I feel like they are interested in you first. I feel like they like to look at you, they like what they see, and they are just super into you. But I feel like there's something in the way of this. There's something in the way. And it could be a person. It could very well be a person, or it could be some sort of an invisible boundary like friendship. I see that. With the problem-solving skills, oh yeah, that also talks about that. I can open the knots of my life. Yeah. That also talks about it. Like your beginning, it won't be easy. That's what I'm getting here. Won't be easy at all. But about this bird, by the way, this bird is the kind of bird, I feel like it's not just a Finnish bird. I feel like they are all around. They are the ones who knock on a tree and create a hole for themselves to live in. You know, the ones? Should I find the bird? Woodpecker. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the type of bird this is. So, yeah. What about that? They work really hard to create a home with you. Like your start won't be easy, but they are determined to spend this life with you. And yeah, create a balanced life. Yeah, they have a very calming influence on you. Yeah, these two cards, the Violet and the Elixir, they talk about their healing gifts. They talk about their spiritual gifts. I feel like they might be spiritual, but they don't have to be. Yeah. They find you irresistible. Just irresistible. Aspire to higher knowledge and wisdom. Giraffe. I feel like they are able to look at things from a higher perspective as well. Like they are able to see how people act, what makes them tick. And they are also able to see kind of like or expect what they're going to do like a few steps ahead. And they're usually right. That is what I feel here. But they could be like, this could be a gift for a manipulator that they would use ruthlessly. But I feel like this person, because they have such healing gifts, they would never use it for evil. They use it for good. Yeah, that's what I see. Yeah, should we move on to your tarot cards then? Pile number 2, Spirit Guides. Pile number 2. What is pile number 2's future spouse like? What do they look like? What are their personality traits? The High Priestess. Yes. Makes sense. They have really strong healing gifts. They have a very strong intuition. They would be really good in like spiritual work, but they don't have to do that. If that is not part of their journey, they don't have to, because I feel like there are like 2 lanes here. Some of your people are are super spiritual and others are not spiritual. I see that for some. So it could be either way. Also, we have the Gemini here, Gemini mark or sign here. So they could be a Gemini. I just noticed that. Pile number 2, spirit guides. Okay, so we have the Fool in reverse. So basically, they are very careful with how they are going to approach you because they don't want to fuck it up. They don't want to fuck it up. I feel like there is something in, like I said, there's something in, like, there's a problem that they need to get through to get to you. And this could be a person, like they might be with someone, or you might be with someone, and they have fallen in love with you, and they kind of want to let you know, and hopefully you will like them back, even though this person might be in the way, and you would choose them instead of that person, or that, you know, they would choose that person. Oh my God, that they would choose you instead of that person, like depending on what the situation is here. Yeah, I feel like they are really careful about this. Yeah, they are really careful, but they are willing to take a chance. They are willing to take a chance. They don't want to fuck it up. They want to be as respectful as possible in an impossible situation. That's what I see. Pile number, okay. We have 6 of Wands, success card. I see that they will be successful at this endeavor. Well, that kind of makes sense since you are gonna get married, like that's the point of this video. But it's like, it's nice to be reminded. Yeah, like things are gonna go well, things are gonna go just fine. Like even though it's a difficult and impossible situation, I feel like people are understanding of this situation, like they get it. And if you are friends first and they are worried about ruining the friendship, I feel like they don't have to, because, well, things are gonna go just fine. What I also see is that they are very, they are capable of anything. Anything they set their mind to, they are capable of doing. I see that, definitely. Pile number, okay. Your cards are coming really fast. We have the Temperance in reverse. What I see with the Balance, or not the Balance card, the Temperance card, is that they easily lose balance, especially when it comes to work. They easily lose themselves in work and in home life, because I feel like they have goals in their home life as well as in their work life. And they easily lose themselves in those goals. Yeah. That's what I see with that. Let's get some more. Pile number 2, spirit guides. Pile number 2. We have Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the 8 of Wands. Interesting. Oops, I knocked the camera and my cat wants to get out. Oh, actually, she wants to get in. Hi, baby. Welcome. Okay. So let's continue with your reading. So the Nine of Pentacles in reverse then, yeah. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, come on. No, you can't come on my lap right now. Mommy's working. I'm sorry, baby. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse can be someone who is taken the characteristics of Nine of Pentacles kind of to the extreme. The Nine of Pentacles is someone who is hardworking, but they can be very stubborn. They can be a little bit like, how should I put this? Like all work and no play. And yeah, that's what I see here. They can be very impatient as well. That's what I see with the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, because the Knight of Pentacles is very patient, willing to work for it. Like, yeah, like, I don't mean that the person is not willing to work for it, but they are impatient. They want to get things that they do fast. They want to get what they want today. Yeah. So they might be, I kind of get the feeling that they might ask you to marry them quite soon, because they just want to start their married life quite fast. But I feel like they understand if you are not willing to go that fast though. Like they are willing to go for a longer engagement, for example. That's something that they are willing to what's the word, compromise on. Yeah, okay, let's get some more cards. Pile number 2, Spirit Guides. Pile number 2. We haven't taken looks yet, have we? What is pile number 2 going to look like? We got the Lovers! And also I was just gonna say that I feel like they are blonde. We have the Lovers. Oh, this is beautiful. Yeah, I super rarely see the Lovers card, by the way. Like, it's pretty rare. I usually see the Two of Cups. But yeah, the Lovers. I love that for you. Yeah, I feel like they are gonna be blonde. And I feel that some of you may be disappointed at that. It's kind of like when the love interest in romantic books is blonde. It's kind of like, meh. I don't know what that is. But yeah, I feel like they're going to be blonde. I'm seeing like light skin. I'm seeing like kind of like a little bit like longer hair for some, and a little bit curls, like surfing type of curls. I don't know why, to some, but I see like different types of long blonde hair for the males and for females. Ooh. The girls in this piles are gorgeous, like just beautiful. I see tan skin, I see blonde hair. Super beautiful, just gorgeous, kind of petite. Yeah. There's something about boobs. I don't know what that is. Yeah, there's something about boobs. Like either the females that I'm describing have really beautiful breasts, or the males that I'm describing really like your breasts. Like that is what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. But yeah, blonde hair, and I feel like there is a height difference here, like a pretty significant height difference. What else? Blue eyes. Blue eyes, yeah. Blue eyes on both. Pile number 2, Spirit Guides. Can you please give me So one last card for pile number 2. How would you describe pile number 2's future spouse? 6 of Cups, yes. Some of you may know this person from childhood. Perhaps you are like childhood friends. You've been friends for a very long time. Ooh, I'm also getting like that problem here that I mentioned before. It could be your best friend's sibling. Not a sibling, a sibling, sorry. So it could be like that, like you fall in love with your best friend's brother or sister. That could be it, like the little thing that makes this thing a little bit iffy or a little bit problematic. I see that for some. But yeah. We also didn't talk about the Lover's card either. So what I see with the Lover's card is that you have a super strong connection to each other. And there is a lot of physical attraction here as well. Like this is a connection of deep kinship, friendship. This is basically a soulmate union. I see that you're really good friends. Like this relationship has a friendship base, and that makes the strongest of friendships, I feel like. In some cases at least. But yeah. What else? I feel like you both really enjoy triggering, not triggering in a bad way, but kind of like a, what is triggering in like a good way? I don't know. Anyway, well, I mean triggering in a good way. You're each other's inner children. That's what I see. Like you like to give gifts that you didn't get as children, for example, or you go to places you wanted to go as kids. You go try things you wanted to try as kids. I see that happening for some of you. I also see children in your future as well. In case you want any, that's the point here. If you don't want any, you don't have to have any. Like that's completely up to you. Yeah, that's what I see here. But yeah, I think this was all. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again. I would also love to know how this resonated with you, so you can leave me a comment or a like or even subscribe if you feel like doing that. But otherwise, I truly hope I see you in my next one. So bye! Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. So you chose the red Jasper. And all of these cards, so let's take a look. You got Nesting Days, Auburn, Ground Yourself, Butterfly, Be Ready to Transform with Wisdom, Raven, Intelligence, I Am a Fast Learner, number 46, Spend Quality Time Together, Listen and Talk to Each Other, and number 22, Truth. All right. So what I see with this person is that they are super intelligent. They are more of an introvert, and they are really grounded. I see with the nesting days, because the nesting days are basically the days that I publish this. They are 3 days around midsummer, the days that are the longest in the year. I don't know the particular meaning of these days, but it's just the days that are longest in a year. And but I don't know the meaning of this card basically. But what I'm getting here is that you know this person, or you're gonna meet them around midsummer. That's what I see here with that card. Also, it says withdrawal, waiting, stories. So what I'm getting with these cards is that they are more of a homebody. And they have a lot of stories to tell. I feel like they love stories. I feel like they might be interested in history and such. Like they are really into stories as well, like overall. We had the raven too. I do feel like they have really dark hair or even black hair. They could be dark skinned or they could be light skinned. I see the same for females. Oh, but I was describing the male first, but I see the same for females, like really dark black hair and either light skin or black skin or tan skin as well, I suppose. But with the girl also, I'm getting a little bit more of a goth vibes here. I feel like this person is a reader, like they love the read. Yeah, that's what I see. They are totally more of a homebody. They like to spend their time at home and they love spending quality time together. That is their love language, spending quality time together. And they are very, very honest. They would never lie to you. They are very loyal and they trust you with all of their hearts. And I have to warn you here, never lie to these people, because they will remember and they will never fully forgive you if you lie to them. So be careful with that. With the butterfly card, I see that they are a bit quiet, but I feel like they are mesmerizing. Like they are really nice to look at. That's what I see with the butterfly card. And be ready to transform with wisdom. I feel like they have gone through a lot of transformations since their childhood. They may have had a difficult upbringing. That's what I see for some. With the Auburn card, I feel that they are really intelligent. Really, like they have like this old wisdom, you know? That's what I see here. Like they are an old soul. They are very grounded, patient, stable, and so on. Should we get some other cards because I kind of run out of things to say and it's a little early. It's a little early for that. I'm wondering, what card should I take? There's something about the raven here. Like they are insanely smart. I see glasses as well. I see glasses. They might have glasses. They might wear eye contact. That's what I see for some. Is there a message on the table? Because I feel like there is. I feel like there is. They might be a gamer as well. They might read a lot. I'm not getting anything about their personality. What card should I take? I don't know. Let's move on to your tarot cards, actually. Let's just... It doesn't matter if it's early. It doesn't matter. Pile number 3, Spirit Guides. Pile number 3. What message do you have from my pile number 3 about their future spouse? Judgment. Rebirth here as well. They are very inspiring in a way. Like, they are quiet, but they are capable. It's almost like they don't really brag about anything that they have, and they have a lot. That's what I see for some. I feel like they might be musical too. They might have musical gifts. Might be good at singing, but I feel like they're a little bit shy. I like shy people. I like them a lot. Yeah. Pile number 3 of Pentacles in reverse. They prefer to work alone. That is what I see here. We also have the Aquarius sign over there with the truth. They could be an Aquarius, and that makes a lot of sense to me as an Aquarius, because I am like this a lot. I'm like this. Maybe you should date me. Yeah, although I don't have black hair. Well, take it as it resonates. Yeah. I'm gonna read the 3 of Pentacles in reverse because I don't really remember that too well. 3 of Pentacles. It can represent someone who refuses to take the steps and obtain the knowledge needed to master a skill. It can also signify someone who is no longer challenged by what they do and is therefore plagued by boredom and disinterest. I don't feel that here. I don't feel that. I'm gonna read this intuitively. Let's read it intuitively. Reversed. If you take a look at this card, the guy here seems to be working really hard on something and the woman doesn't seem to notice. And the guy's face looks a little bit sad. Like they are disappointed that the woman is not seeing what they are doing. So that reversed then. I feel like they really want to impress you. They really want to impress you. Yeah. And I feel like you eventually notice though. Spent quality time together. I feel like they would be the type of people who would like make gifts themselves. Yeah, that's what I see here. Truth. Spent quality time together. I feel like they would... I feel like they are really good with their hands. And they have a lot of hobbies where they create things by their hands or creates art or plays music or something. I feel like if they're a musician or they create something, they would name a song after you, for example, or if they make something by their hands, they would make something that you really like that is specifically designed for you. Yeah, something like that. Like they would, or perhaps they would paint you or something like this. That is what I see here. Pile number 3, Spirit Guides. 9 of Cups. The Wish card. You are exactly what they have hoped for. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Yeah, you are a dream come true for them. They never even imagined that they could be with someone as amazing as you. That's what I feel here. They are really amazed that you are interested in them. Yeah, that's what I see here. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm drinking an energy drink, so I burped. I'm sorry. Part of the game, I suppose. Pile number 3 spirit guides. 10 of Wands in reverse. Okay. There we go. This is it upright. I feel like they are the work smart, not hard type of people. Like they are hardworking, but they are smart about it. They are super smart about it. Yeah. Let's read the book for. I really like these. Like I really like the explanations of the card in this Crystal Visions card book thing. Because these are short and they are on point, and they are pretty much exactly how I would describe them as well. So I kind of have this as a guide just for fun, because I really like these. Okay. Lightning of a load, lightning of a load, release some pressure, responsibility. Nah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna read intuitively with this pile now, from now on. Because I don't really feel. So let's read intuitively then. Come on, turn. Okay. It's almost like this person has packed everything that they own on top of this horse. Yeah. I think they are going to. I feel like you might live far away from each other. This could be a long distance thing. I feel like they might move to be closer to you instead of you moving closer to them. I feel like that's what that card is trying to tell me. We have 10 of Swords. Interesting. Why do we have 10 of Swords here? Oh, they have been hurt before. They have been hurt in their previous relationship. And that is what they have healed before they met you, which is really good, by the way, because it's right underneath the butterfly card, which talks about transformation and rebirth. So they have been hurt before. I'm sorry, I burped again. Yeah, they have healed this part of themselves. With the Auburn card, I feel like, I wonder if this is, no, this is supposed to be upright. They have really been hurt. They have been stabbed in the back by someone they trusted. And this is kind of the same, a little bit different. I feel like they were hurt by a friend before. Like they have been hurt a lot. They have been hurt by many people, and that is what they are currently healing. They are healing from this betrayal by a best friend. Yeah. These two are somehow tied together. This might be a message just for one of you, but I feel like the story here is that their ex cheated on them with their friend, and that is what they're healing. Like they have healed from the cheating, but they haven't healed from the betrayal. That's what I feel here. But they are letting that go with the Six of Swords. They are letting it go. They are healing from it. But what does this have to do with this reading, though? Is it just so that you can understand them? Can you please clarify this? 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords, and 6 of Swords for me, please? Nine of Pentacles. It's so that you can understand them and you know what the triggers are, so that you can both live happily ever after. Yeah. Yeah. Can you give me some more information about this situation? Knight of Swords. Can you give me some more information about this situation? The Magician. They are alchemizing this. They are learning the lessons behind this. And you just need to be understanding of this situation. So, pile number 3, Spirit Guides. What last message do you have for my pile number 3s? What last message do you have for my pile number 3s about their future spouse? We have the Temperance. Temperance card. Huh. I feel like they are finding it a little bit difficult to balance between using their energy properly, especially since the Temperance is underneath the Nesting Days card, which talks about withdrawal and resting. Or that's one of the aspects of the card. They are having a hard time regulating their energies. That's something that they are struggling with. They give a little bit too much of themselves to other people. And this is something that you can help them with, because you will never take more than you need. And that is something that they really love about you. You never take more than you need. And especially since they are introverted, they recharge when they are alone. But what they love about you is that they can recharge with you as well. So they like spending time with you because you don't take any energy from them. It feels like being with you feels like they are alone, and that is a good thing. Yeah, that's what I feel here. They really love spending time with you. You are the love of their life. Yeah. This is what I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again, and I would also love to know how this resonated with you. So you can leave me a comment or a like or even subscribe if you feel like doing that. But otherwise, I truly hope I see you in my next one. So bye!